Welcome to the Daily Decant, your 5-minute briefing on the world of wine. Each episode delivers practical insights to help you choose, order, and talk about wine with more confidence in everyday social settings. Let's get into today's decant. The big Sunday wrap. We had a big week of one magnificent Italian region and a week that genuinely moved me to revisit some bottles I hadn't thought about in a while. Let's close it out properly and make sure you leave today with something you can actually use. The first and most important thing I want to say about Piedmont is what the region actually teaches you about patience, because I think it's a defining lesson and it extends well beyond wine. Nebbiolo does not give itself up easily. It's a grape that ripens late, produces wines that are often harsh and impenetrable in their youth, all tannin and structure with the fruit and complexity buried deep underneath. And then, with time, transforms into something almost miraculous. The tannins soften and integrate. The aromatics emerge and deepen, and the wine develops a complexity and layered beauty that very few other red grapes can match at their best. A grape Barolo at 10 years old is a completely different and fundamentally more rewarding experience than the same wine at 3. Patience is not optional here. It's the price of entry to Nebbiolo's greatest expression. And that lesson, that some of the best things require time and cannot be rushed, is one worth carrying beyond the cellar. It applies to learning the region too. Piedmont is not a place you fully understand in a bottle or a week. The communes, the vineyards, the producers, the vintage variation, it builds incrementally over many bottles and many years. Every bottle you try is a data point. That's true of all great wine regions, but it's especially true here where the variables are so numerous and the rewards for paying attention are so great. Let me recap the week's key threads so you have them all in one place. Barolo and Barbaresco are both made from 100% Nebbiolo and are the twin peaks of the region. Barolo is generally more powerful and tannic, with longer aging requirements, while Barbaresco is somewhat more elegant and accessible in its youth. Within Barolo, the commune and vineyards tell you the style: La Mora for elegance and perfume, Serralunga for power and austerity, with Castiglione, Fietto, Valletto, Monforte, and the village of Barolo itself somewhere in between. The traditional versus modern style debate has largely resolved into a productive spectrum, and the best wines are being made across the full range today. And for everyday drinking, the supporting wines of Piedmont, Barbera, Dolcetto, and especially Moscato d'Asti are extraordinary bottles at extraordinary prices. My personal top 5 from the week. Number 1, Giacomo Conterno Monfortino, Barolo Reserva. The greatest Barolo ever made, and one of the greatest wines on the planet. Number 2, Produttore del Barbaresco, single vineyard reservas, specifically Asili or Rabaya, in great vintages. The best value in Piedmont, and honestly one of the best values in all of Italian wine. Number 3, Viette Barolo Roche di Castiglione, consistently one of the most exciting and precise single vineyard Barolos produced anywhere in the zone. Number 4, Breda's Brico del Ocellone, Barbera d'Asti. The wine that showed the world what Barbera could be when taken seriously. Number 5, Paolo Sirocco, Moscato d'Asti, because life is short and the wine is pure, uncomplicated joy. Your 3-sentence Piedmont cheat sheet. 1. Piedmont's greatest wines are made from Nebbiolo, a late ripening, intensely tannic, profoundly complex grape that produces Barolo and Barbaresco, Italy's 2 most celebrated red wines. 2. Within Barolo, commune matters: La Mora for elegance, Serralunga for power, and the 2016 and 2019 vintages are the ones to seek right now. 3. For the best value in the region, start with Produttore del Barbaresco and Barbera d'Asti from a serious estate and finish every dinner with a glass of Moscato d'Asti. Take that with you. And one more thing, next week. After 2 weeks in some of the world's most serious, tannic, age-worthy red wine country, we're spending a week with sparkling wine. All of it. Champagne from France. The methods, the great houses, the grower-producers. Cava from Spain. Prosecco from Italy's Veneto. Crémant, the hidden French sparklers that almost nobody talks about, even though we've already talked about it a little bit. And everybody should be drinking. And Pét-Nat, the wild, cloudy, ancestral method wines that have completely taken over the natural wine world. It's going to be a brilliant celebratory week. Make sure you're subscribed. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and we'll see you tomorrow. That's today's Daily Decant. If you found this helpful, be sure to subscribe and share with your friends so you can continue building your wine knowledge in just a few minutes a day. See you tomorrow for your next Decant.